Morning, it's day 2. I weighed my gold up last night. I'll show you it tonight, but it was 3.4 grams I got yesterday, which is nice. That big piece I found, I guess it's not a huge piece, but it was only 0.15. I think it's my biggest piece. I don't remember what my last one was from California. But we're getting a good earlier start to the day. Tyler's doing test pan. I'm gonna do a test pan here. I'm moving some ground. Here's sort of, whoa, I'm gonna fall. Here's the ground we're working, and I dug kind of all that out yesterday. There's so much more material to go through. So I'm just moving all the big rocks right now, break the whole ground up. So I got lots to shovel, and then I'll fire up my Highbanker. And today, I'm just gonna save all my cons for the end of the day and pan them all out at the end of the day because I know there's good stuff in here. Yesterday I was doing a clean out and then I was panning it out because I wanted to make sure I was still on good ground, but I know it's there. I got that big chunk that was in my top mat yesterday, so I'm hoping to see more of those today. But let's see what Tyler's got in his first test pan here.
Hopefully nuggets, buddy. Uh-oh. It's not a good sign.
Was there maybe
A couple tiny flakes.
you got 10 pieces in there? Quite small though, nothing big.
Back to the gold gods.
Right on.
Yeah, buddy. Hitting a piece of magnetite this big and heavy might be a good sign for me.
Yeah, magnetite's good. Good magnetite, heavy. Heavy rock's good.
Yeah.
So we just shut down after our first cleanup, and I love what I'm seeing in this top mat. It's we got a piece of wire gold right in there. And where's the rest? Yeah, there's gold in there. And then there's a whole bunch of gold in there. So this is gonna be a good clean out, I think. I think I'm gonna do my cons this time and pan it out because I want to see what I'm getting. All right, here is my first cleanup. It's not too bad. It's not as good as some of my cleanups were yesterday. It's definitely less than a gram, I think, for that cleanup. So we're gonna keep pounding material. Gold. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, look at that! Look at that scoop. Just covered in gold. That's crazy.
Give a little tug of that.
Yeah, those ones, just keep an eye on them. If there's too much, it'll just blow it right off.
Yeah,
Right?
I see
And
that.
that's like I say, I just want to try and get as much as I can in the first one. Because when it does start to beat the second and the third, actually, it should be the first. And this, for some reason, I gotta drill a hole up here and get. You guys, have you seen this down there? It's sort of tell us what's up. Like, we got nothing. Yeah, I don't know what they call it, like that. Stuff like that. For granite.
All right, so we decided to ditch the Highbankers for a little bit, but we came across this pretty cool old moose antler, sort of half
buried in the ground with moss. It's been chewed on. That's pretty cool to find. But we're out looking for agates, so wish us luck on the agate hunt.
there's what some people think are agates. That's the only confirmed agate right there, that big one. But it's nothing compared to Tyler's agate. That guy got me good. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Great success. All right, good morning. It's day 3. My total from yesterday was 2.2. Here's my first clean out. It's not even a gram, so I'm going to concentrate on a little bit different ground this time. And that was just my first clean out today. Holes getting bigger. We're finding less gold, so I don't know what we're going to do after this, but we'll keep you posted.
That's when I picked up last week.
Yeah. All right, today's day 5. We went agate picking for half the day. Probably ran 2 tanks of gas on the Highbanker. And there's what I got today and yesterday. Turned out pretty good. Nice piece of wire gold in there. So I'm gonna have a really good total by the end of this. This will probably put me up over 6.5 or 7 grams, and then I still got tomorrow. So show you guys what's up tomorrow. All right, good morning. It's day 5 for us here. It's our last day in the Yukon. We're heading home tomorrow. Last couple days, we didn't dig for much gold. We spent a lot of time rock picking. We kind of got addicted to agate hunting, so I found some really good agates. But we're gonna pound as much dirt as we can today. I'm at 7 grams total right now. But like I said, last day 3 and day 4, we hardly ran any material, so that was almost all day 1. And I traded all of my gold, the 5 grams the first 2 days, for chunkier gold from my uncle, whose claim this is. And I'll show you that. Some nice chunky pieces. Got a couple nuggets. I bought a couple nuggets each for my kids to take home, which they're gonna be super excited. So Lincoln and Cairo, wait till you see some nuggets I got for you guys. I'll keep you posted as today goes. Should be a really good day. It's -2 right now, but the sun's out. It's gonna be a beautiful day. All right, so here's my first cleanup.
It's pretty decent actually. I don't know, there's probably 1/2 to 3/4 of a gram in there. It's not a bad first cleanup. I'm only gonna do one more cleanup today. I'm gonna run right till the end of the day, and then I'll do another cleanup, and then I'll have a total and show you everything I've got. So, right on Yukon. So here's where we first started on day one. My Highbanker was set up right where that pump is. We ate through all of this ground. We slowly moved our Highbankers up. Here's where I finished off. I wasn't getting very good cleanups out of there, so I've relocated over there. I did one test pan there, and got that nice little piece in there and a few others, but I did 2 test pans there. This was the second one. So if I could get one of those in every 3 shovels, that'd be sweet. So we're all packed up now. We got a lot of cleaning up to do and pack all our stuff to get out of here and drive 30 hours home. But this is what we tore through, all of this. I probably got a gram today, not great. We kind of ran out of the good stuff. They dug out of that hole for us. That's the way it goes in the Yukon here. You really got to power through material. So anyways, so here's all my agates. There's quite a few of them. Some of them are pretty rad. All right, so this is the end of my trip to the Yukon. What an amazing place this is. I can't wait to come back here. I'm very lucky. I feel very fortunate that I had this connection. So here's all my gold. I got some awesome gold this trip. So start with this is this is the gold I got yesterday and the day before, but we spent most of that time rock picking. So here's today's take. So there's some nice chunky bits in there. That's probably about a gram. This is 1.5 grams from the last 2 days. And then I traded the gold from my first 2 days for other gold that they found while we were here. So all of this equals 5.5 grams, which is what I found the first 2 days. So I think that's awesome. I got to trade for some nice gold for gold, gram for gram. Got some nice chunky bits. And then I had to buy a couple of pieces from this creek. This one here I bought. My dad wanted me to get from my mom. He told me a price range, so that's that nugget there. That's 5 grams. And then this one here and the other one, they're both 1.5 grams, 1.6. And those are for my 2 boys, Lincoln and Cairo. So there's the gold from my trip, and I got lots of rocks, and what an amazing adventure this is. Peace out, everybody.
Yeah, I told you so. You keep your enemies too close. Not everybody hunting, no.